Hi everyone. I just want to talk about how fucked up the government was during COVID and all that stuff. I'm watching the Blair White Project, and yeah, I think not a lot of people are talking about it. Like, obviously, like, we don't want to talk about stuff that's traumatic, that's like how our brains work, but um, I didn't get the vaccine. I never wanted to. It never felt right. I was definitely pressured into it by. Well, I wasn't even pressured into it, but I was. Like, I guess people tried, but, like, I was always against it. I never wanted to. I never felt. I never saw the need to. I'm like, I'll just stay at home. I mean, but either way, I don't like people forcing me to do stuff, and that's what it felt like. Like, I'm always going to question why you were trying to force me to do something, because that's just weird. You can't force me to do anything. And, like, I thought about it. Like, something that happened so quickly. Well, the whole thing, that's what, it never made sense to me, because I always thought, or they said, that it doesn't actually prevent you from getting COVID. So, like, what was the point? I guess to reduce the symptoms if you do get it, but I still thought it was unnecessary because I felt like my body could fight this stuff off. And I'm not afraid of death. I didn't think I was gonna ever die from it, but I'm not afraid of death because I believe that's like in God's hands. Like, I can't control when my time is my time. I felt like I would be closer to death if I had taken the vaccine, to be honest. Like, I felt not like anything like that we put into our body that is like man-made. It's not great for our body. I didn't know what was in it. And the more people treated me differently. Yeah. And I've heard some apologies from people since then. I never asked for it, but I think at some point some people were like, yeah, we really, like, it really messed with their brains, they said, and they wish they had it and got it, and that's just life. And I knew, I don't know, but the government was fucked up in that way. Like, letting people not go to college, not go into buildings, like, how, like, it seemed like it wasn't in the freedom of America that I thought this country was built on. Like, like, they say it's for our safety, but it never felt for my safety. It never did. It felt like they were trying to force me to do stuff and trying to make me feel bad for not doing it. I never did. I definitely had thoughts, like, well, it made me open my eyes up to see how fucked up everything is. Anyone forcing you to try to do something or put something in your body, that's wrong. That's what I've dealt with. People trying to control my body a lot, and that's what I'm done with that. So that's why I didn't get it. Never wanted to. But what was other fucked up stuff during it? Like, that's what I'm ultimately grateful COVID has happened, because it's brought a lot of change in my life that I needed to, for my soul growth, for the collective's growth. I think we've all learned from it. Or, like, stuff needed to happen. Change needs to happen. It's the only constant in life, in the world. And yeah, but the government's fucked up. And if I was old enough, I would run, because I I'm so passionate about doing something about this, about doing some change. Like, there's fucked up people keeping secrets, doing things for money, doing things for power, and people need to realize that and stop doing everything they tell you to do. Like, the government tells you to get a vaccine, you just blindly do it. I feel you. If you think you're doing, I don't know, I guess just don't blindly do anything, because you shouldn't blindly do anything, like, just because someone tells you to do it. That's the point of what I was trying to say, of what I am trying to say. Don't blindly do anything. Think about it first. Think about how you feel. Like, a lot of change in my life has happened. Like, Blair was just talking about how you need to love yourself first. Like, don't do things for other people. Don't do things because you want other people to see you this way. Literally do it for yourself. Know you are loved, and then you don't need to do things for other people. If you know you're loved, you know who you are, then, like, you don't need other people to see you this way. You don't need affirmations or validations or nothing from other people, because you know you're loved, and then you just be yourself, and that's, like, beautiful, what we came here to do. But yeah, the government's fucked up. Don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but just think about how I get it if you don't know. Like, I was seriously done with everything. So done. I just closed my eyes and tried to find something within. And it took me a while to get to this, to want to be so done with myself and everything out there. Like, how I was getting upset at stuff I didn't want to be upset about. I had so many things had control over my feelings, and so I just shut my eyes and, like, listened to the silence, pleaded to God, or just, I don't even know what I did. Like, I guess I was just like, God, please help me. Please help me, like, release everything from that is, like, that is not serving me. But I felt so loved. I closed my eyes and I didn't want to open them, like, ever again. Like, I felt like I felt God. I felt like I met God. I felt like I, like, finally connected to him. I felt like I connected to my dad, who's passed, and it was beautiful, and that really changed my life. But it took me really wanting to be done with everything on the outside. I want to talk about being too nice. Being too nice is not great. I was too nice to everyone for a long time, and it made me want to be done with myself, because I was pleasing everyone else. That's what we need, to not please everyone else. You need to please yourself, if yourself is, like, for God. Like, my heart was set on a person at one point, and that's not great. That's actually putting someone on a pedestal and, like, making them an idol. You're not supposed to make any person an idol besides Jesus Christ. Well, I don't even think you're supposed to put him on an idol or whatever. But your heart needs to be set on God, which is, like, love for everyone. And if you love everyone, if you love yourself, you love everyone, because you'll recognize yourself in everyone. It's really beautiful. We're all so connected. That's what we went through, like, a collective trauma during COVID time. And that's what Blair White was talking about, a video where they were talking about how people feel like they've been asleep for 3 years. Like, they don't know what really happened, like the COVID fog. And yeah, that happens when stuff is traumatic. But I just wanted to talk about it, to talk about something. I'm I'm an activist, and so I'm talking about stuff that other people don't want to talk about, but we need to talk about. It's fucked up. We're making changes in this world, and I'm doing what I can to help everyone. So yeah. We can't change the past, so we can only start right now. Change things. We can't change the past, so let's start, accept everything the way it is now, everything that has happened, and see how we can change it. We do a lot to change. And the first thing, that's what's amazing about this country, we have free speech, even though a lot of things YouTube likes to demonetize stuff, or you can't say a bunch of stuff on any social media platform besides some, which is good. That's why I want to support that. Free speech is amazing. We all have gifts of our voice, and we shouldn't be too nice about it. I'm not being too nice to anything. I'm not thinking about the other people that don't want the best for me. I want the best for everyone. So you don't want the best for me. I'm not going to let that stop me from wanting the best for you. That's why I always say all love, love all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Government's fucked. Well, it's really not, because I really don't even know much about how I kind of do, but the government set it up, and I think it can work, right? But it's the people. It's the people whose hearts are not set on the goodness of all, on love. The hearts might be set on money, or power, everything, not including love for everyone. All love, love all. I all love, love all. That could be our Pledge of Allegiance, a part of it. But yeah. Love yourself, because you are so unique and you are so unlike anyone else in this world. Even if you're a twin. My sisters are twins, and they're very different. But they're also very the same. That's why we're all so different from each other, but we're all ultimately the same. We're all souls in a body here on earth. And there's a lot we can't see. The spiritual, that's what, you can't see it until you believe it. Which is that's how our brains work. We have to believe things to see them. Because even if someone's telling you the truth to your face, you might not see it as the truth. You have to believe it inside. That's what our hearts are is what we're guided by, and is everything. So have your heart set on love and light. Don't you want that? I think we do. I think we do. But if you're really sad and everything, I get it. Let's work on that sadness, but because you can change it. You can. I've changed a lot in my life. I'm literally changing every day. Every second of every day, I'm changing. I start every day brand new. Forget about the stuff of the past. I was really caught up on my past. That's what depression is more, being caught up on your past. And anxiety is more of, thinking about, worrying about the future. People are in the present moment. A lot of people are in the present moment. And a lot of those people are getting pushed out by other people. A lot of them don't want to deal with shit like this. They don't want to deal with everyone, with all the negativity of everyone else around them in cities or just people, I don't know, work, negative type of work, people that are money hungry or power hungry. And I get it. I would want to, that sounds nice to just get away, and we should get away from everything, but I have done that enough, and I do that enough every day, where like I'm passionate about making a change for people. I guess maybe not. A lot of people think you can't make a change, but I think you can, and I know you can. That's how powerful we are. Our brains and our hearts are so fucking powerful. It's really amazing. And if you have, like, my body controlled a lot of what I did and stuff. But having the power of your mind over your body, that's that's like true power. That's like what we should work on. But having like a brain, heart connection is game changing. And that takes time, that takes work. It takes effort. We have to put effort into ourselves instead of like everything else. Approve of yourself, and that's like your life will change. Yeah, I think our country has like like I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. Yeah, I really am. Okay, bye. All love, love all.